I'm sure many of you have heard the expression, the lion is the king of beasts. But the reason why this is so remains unclear. Some say it's because of their majestic mane and regal appearance, while others believe they are the strongest of all cats. Some even recall their pride and dominance within their packs. But is this enough to be called the kings of beasts? Especially when there is an animal living nearby that would strongly disagree with that statement. And that animal is the buffalo. In this video you will see the most epic battles between these animals. I won't impose my viewpoint on you, for I'm confident that you'll be able to draw the correct conclusion by witnessing what lions and buffaloes are capable of. Perhaps the most challenging aspect of assessing these animals is maintaining objectivity. After all, there are many different factors that can influence the outcome of a battle. The animal's physical condition, age, health, and many other nuances are among the primary considerations. As we can see from this video, the lion's primary tactic is to grab its prey by the throat and hold on until the victim ceases to resist. At first, the lion employs its speed and agility. And if it manages to get a firm grip on the buffalo, it will try to bring it down to the ground. The thing is, due to its enormous mass, sometimes exceeding a ton, the buffalo cannot stand up quickly. In this position, its sharp horns are unlikely to inflict serious damage to the lion. Therefore, if the buffalo is brought down to the ground, it is almost certain to end fatally for it. The only thing that can help the buffalo when it's knocked down is the help of its brethren. Mutual aid is much better developed among them than among lions. Buffalo often come to the aid of their kin when they are in a hopeless situation. Not all lions easily give up their coveted prey when it is so close. Often, lions pay dearly for their greed. I think this lion will remember his first flight for a long time, and he won't recover his health anytime soon. From the previous episodes, it might seem that the lion always defeats the buffalo one-on-one. But that's not true at all. This wounded lion has suffered significant damage and still does not stop its attacks on the young bull. Perhaps he overestimated his strength or is very hungry. I don't see any other reasons for such reckless attacks. As a result, the buffalo left him lying on the ground and went in search of food. Strange behavior can also be seen in buffalo. As in the previous episode, it seems that the horned animal intentionally wants to say goodbye to life. His brethren repeatedly came to help the buffalo, but for some reason, he did not hurry to join the herd. Perhaps he was severely wounded or exhausted. In the end, they stopped rescuing him from trouble, and he became an easy prey for a group of lions. Quite strange behavior. By the way, this buffalo, in a similar situation, did not refuse help from a relative. Despite numerous bites, the desire to live was stronger than fear. After shaking off the lions, the buffalo hid in the woods. I think a cautious assumption can be made that if there are at least 2 buffaloes, then with the right tactics, they will be able to fend off a pride of lions. Which cannot be said about lions. Buffaloes will easily chase them away like mischievous kittens. Sometimes in such a situation, the best way out for a lion would be to climb a tree. In relative safety, the predator tries to scratch passing buffaloes. After unsuccessful attempts to attack the lion, the buffaloes leave the area. It should be noted that evacuation to a tree sometimes remains the only option for the lion's salvation, especially if the cat is surrounded by buffaloes. This happens rarely, as buffaloes are noticeably slower than lions. In this episode, it is clear what happens to lions when they are inside a herd. Sharp buffalo horns repeatedly toss the tormented cat high above the ground. The lion's bones are broken, and its internal organs are severely damaged. This day turned out to be the last for the lion. Of course, there are cases when buffaloes cannot save their kin. If the pride smells the scent of blood, it will be extremely difficult to drive them away. Buffaloes usually quickly realize that helping their comrade is already useless and do not get involved in a fight. They simply leave the area until even more lions arrive. It is also important to remember that buffaloes are herbivorous animals, and lions are only interested in them as a potential threat, not as a food source. A buffalo only defends itself and its offspring, and sometimes it has to defend the herd and territory. All their aggressive actions are primarily aimed at driving away the dangerous cat. For lions, buffaloes are a highly desirable target. To obtain such a large trophy and minimize the risk of injury, lions prefer to hunt them in groups. They usually use two tactics. First, they drive away or isolate an animal that has fallen behind the herd, and then attack from all sides until the prey surrenders. This tactic can be called active. There is also a passive tactic. When a buffalo actively resists, lions do not immediately kill it but wait until it weakens significantly while observing it from a distance. This can take some time, but this tactic is less traumatic for the lions. It should be noted that, like other predatory cats, lions are not hesitant to attack young buffalo calves. Both the young offspring with their parents and those who have simply wandered away from the herd are vulnerable to attack. I hope this video helped you understand what buffalo and lions are, what they are capable of, and who deserves to be called the king of beasts. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running.